ஹாய் குட்டீஸ், இது உங்கள் கவர்மெண்ட் ஸ்கூல் யூடியூப் சேனல். இன்றைக்கி நம்ம யூனிட் 4ல் இருக்கக்கூடிய லிசனிங் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பற்றி பார்க்க போகிறோம். இந்த லிசனிங் ப்ராக்டிஸ் வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா, இப்போ நான் உங்களுக்கு இந்த பேசேஜில் ரீட் பண்ண போகிறேன். நீங்கள் லிசன் பண்ணிவிட்டு 4 கொஸ்டின்ஸ் இருக்குது. இதுக்கு நீங்கள் ஆன்சர் பண்ண ட்ரை பண்ணுங்கள். ஓகே குட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், இப்போ நம்ம லிசனிங் பார்ட்டுக்குள்ளே போகலாம். Since 1901, the Nobel Prize has been honoring men and women from all corners of the globe for outstanding achievement in physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and for work in peace. The foundation for the prize were laid in 1895 when Alfred Nobel wrote his last will, leaving much of his wealth to the establishment of the Nobel Prize. The Nobel Committee, in fact a notoriously conservative body, which among other things had a marked antipathy to pure science, especially to mathematical physics, restrained by a clause in Alfred Nobel's will that the prize should go to the person whose discovery or invention shall have conferred the greatest benefit to mankind. The committee initially ignored the great theoretical advance in physics, wracked no doubt by guilt that he had become a merchant of death through his invention of dynamite and smokeless powder, and plagued by sadistic fantasies of destruction. The Swedish chemist, engineer, and aspiring poet Alfred Nobel, who has been described as Europe's richest vagabond, left his colossal fortune to the cause of progress in human knowledge. 5 prizes were installed, one each for literature, to the person who shall have produced in the field of literature the most outstanding work of an idealistic tendency. Physics, chemistry, medicine, and peace to the person who shall have done the most or the best work for fraternity among nations, for abolition or reduction of army, and for holding or promotion of peace. Okay students, shall we try to answer the questions? The Nobel Committee has been called a conservative body because why the Nobel Committee has been called a conservative body? Because it is a conservative in choice of subject. Why? They are not ready to give Nobel Prize for a mathematical physics because they are antipathy to the pure science. Okay, so the first question's answer is it is a conservative in choice of subject. The second question is, in the beginning the Nobel Committee ignored the great advances in theoretical physics. Why? The committee felt that the discovery and invention in the field did not contribute to the benefit of mankind. In the will, Alfred Nobel stated that the prize should go to the person whose discovery or invention shall have conferred the greatest benefit to the mankind. I already told you the Nobel Committee was a conservative body. The committee initially ignored the great theoretical advance in physics because they thought that the theoretical advance in physics were not conferred the greatest benefit to the mankind. Okay, the third question is, a Nobel Prize would not be given to a diplomat who would negotiate a peace settlement can get a Nobel Prize. A doctor who discovered a vaccine can get a Nobel Prize. An author who wrote a novel can get a Nobel Prize for his contribution to the literature, but a composer who composed a symphony cannot get a Nobel Prize because Alfred Nobel did not give option to give a Nobel Prize for the composer or the musician. Okay, the fourth question is, Alfred Nobel left his colossal fortune to the cause of progress in human knowledge because he has a guilt for having invented a highly destructive dynamite and a smokeless powder. That is the reason he wrote his last will and give a Nobel Prize for 5 category of people: physics, chemistry, mathematics, and literature, and so on. Okay students, இந்த செஷனில் உங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப பயனுள்ளதாக இருந்திருக்குன்னு நான் நம்புகிறேன். தொடர்ந்து உங்களுடைய மேலான ஆதரவை கவர்மெண்ட் ஸ்கூல் யூடியூப் சேனலுக்கு தாங்க. உங்களுடைய ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் ரிலேட்டிவ்ஸுக்கு இந்த வீடியோவை ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், முடிஞ்சால் லைக் பண்ணுங்கள். உங்களுடைய ஆதரவை தொடர்ந்து தாங்க. தேங்க்யூ.